Alright, chat. It is time. So, the new DLC chapter's out. I'm not late, Hizmora. God damn it. I'm actually early. I'm a minute early. Come on. Give me some credit here. So, yes, new DLC chapter. I'm just double checking OBS. I had a bunch of problems prior to the stream. So, I haven't seen any of this. I haven't played any of this. I just played up to getting to this. Hello, Run. So, we're going to play this now. We're going to play through the story. After it's done, I will give my thoughts on it. Trapped behind enemy lines and with Alexander on their heels, Bottomon's rebels are in a dire situation. With their supplies dwindling, they badly need to turn their luck around. Hello, Crisps. Blast, it's an enemy camp bot. Spear garden by the looks of it. I'm not late, Hizmora. I was actually a minute early. How dare you? This might work out. I don't like that look. What are you thinking? The sentries don't appear to be very alert. I don't think they expect enemies here. Look, most of them are practically asleep. Hello, Madness. Let's get out of here before they wake up. Jaka, we're low on supplies. We won't last long unless we can procure some. You want to do a supply raid? With Alexander on our heels. Why not? Just quickly in, quickly out. Take what we need, burn the rest. Strike a blow to Alexander's supply chain while stocking up our own. At this point, I think you're beyond insane, but I suppose you've gotten us this far. We'll need to grab torches from the sleeping sentries over there. Take them out fast and they won't wake up to alert the others. Once we start burning supplies, however, the camp will wake up. We'll split into two groups to cover as much ground as possible. Let's do this. We're so going to die. Yes, we're at the storied supply raid that we've heard so much about. By the way, how are you, punk? It's nice to see you here. Really? I can't use all my units on this chapter? Okay. Oh, Rebellion, Saga, you and your lack of fucking unit slots. Every time. Okay, so let's start distributing stuff around properly. Where's Alan? I actually used Dimitri, but I sent him back to 6-2. Mostly because I just wanted to see if it would work or not. Because they, I know they changed it so you can do that. They expected you to ship someone away, apparently. Hello, OTA. What is the time difference between Rebellion and Onderon? 8 years. Rebellion takes place 8 years earlier. You can actually track it based on Victoria's age, because Victoria's 18 in AS and she's 10 in RS. We are sending a literal toddler to the battlefield. Okay, so, let's give... I'm going to take this away from you, give it to Jaka. And then to Wreck, I need a hammer for you. Sword Reaver. Bod will probably take the elixir, I think. Give me that. War crimes go crazy? Yeah. That would make Bottom on 16 here, I see. I thought he was 23 in AS, but... So, 16. I could have sworn he was 23. I swear he said in a convo, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure on that. Oh, God. Sun Naja. Very nice. Very nice. I'll take your Horse Slayer. We're definitely taking Rachel with us. We need a healer. I absolutely need a healer. 24? Okay, so he's 16 here. And they retconned, apparently, I was told this, they retconned Jaka's age to 18, which is, like, doesn't make any sense, but okay. There's a lot of things I'm not too keen on with the writing, but to be fair, it is a, we are dealing with, unfortunately, a prequel here, and prequels are always victim to some retcon problems, so it had to happen. They removed that retcon of Jaka being 18. Oh my god. It's impossible to keep track of anything anymore. Alright, first of all, I'm selling off this because Jaka can't even use it. I'm buying a javelin. Anything for her? There is an iron sword. That's kind of tempting. Why doesn't it make sense? Because Jaka is explicitly stated to be younger than Bod. It was removed even before the fucking release. Everyone kept circulating around that they were, like, retconning his age to 18. Dialogue in 5X got removed after the demo. Having 4 different writers due to a media... Well, no, because, I mean, a lot of things are written by more than 4 writers. I mean, hell, some of the best movies ever made were written by teams of, like, 20 writers. The problem isn't the writing staff, it's how much creative control the creator gives the writers, how much time they have to actually write something out, and how much interference there is based on, like, timeline, lore, etc. And unfortunately, because it was a pre-established game, with it being, you know, obviously AS to RS, there's always the prequel issue. So it's really hard to write around prequels. I don't think people understand how difficult it is. Like, it's not even like Star Wars, because Star Wars had a lot of our problems, but I don't think they kept track of the finer details. They may not have. It's hard to tell. Again, like, if this just started as like a passion project, it's really hard to kind of keep things, you know, kind of under wraps. But right, we gotta figure out who to bench for Rachel. So Tarek is good. I'm gonna keep Tarek. I think, let me check the map. We might bench Sham, honestly. Yeah, I think we'll probably bench Sham. What do you mean Zap plays? LT, you can't just say my name without any, By Victoria? Nah, Victoria's great. She won round shit. It's nice. It's nice to have. Sham is not going to do much here. Like, Sham is nice, but... Read my commentary. Basically, One Fish fixed the Caroline issue of grooming, posted a trailer in the Escort, seen that now it was making Jock groom Vicky, so they removed the retcon being 18. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the issue with Jock's age. I mean, honestly, when it comes to AS2, you might want to just... I don't know what they do with AS2. I would honestly just say have his canonical marriage either be, like, Victoria Jahira or, like, Isabel to try and keep things, or Helga just to write her out of the story and kind of wrap things up that way. I mean, it's hard. It's very difficult to write around shit. Onderon Saga in 2030. Yeah, I know what you meant. I know you meant AS2. Alright, let's just start the chapter. We're letting the player choose the wife of Jock for AS2, if what I heard. That's probably for the best. Burn 5 of the enemy supply crates using torches. Sleeping enemies will not wake up if you take them out in 1 round of combat. Once you're done, escape back to your starting location before enemy reinforcements can arrive. That is... Okay, before we actually get into the chapter, this is something I've wanted from a stealth mission for a very long time, so I'm actually very happy to see this. Isn't grooming just a headcanon thing? No, because Caroline is significantly older than Jaka. That's the problem. Sleep 15, damn, so wait, we've got like 15 turns? Oh, we got a long time, okay. Now, chat, there is something I didn't like about this update, and I'm gonna just get it out of the way early. I really don't like that they had to move the way the scrolls work, like shift that around. Honestly, should have just given us like a scroll, like with the Eternal Seal that you get for not playing Bod's chapters. Caroline's at least like 35. I don't think she's that old. I think she's like in AS probably like mid to late 20s, but yeah, she's too old for Jaka, that's for sure. Okay, let's so I guess move this way, because there's, if I understand the chapter right, there's literally nothing that can be done. Oh, motherfucker, really? Oh, well, that's bullshit. How was I supposed to know he was there? Ah! Ah! That stuff, man! Alright, fuck it, we're giving him a hammer. Hi there. Yeah, seriously, what the fuck? Why is that guy there? You tell me to do a stealth chapter and you immediately ambush me, like, ambush me. Okay, and I can't even fight him. Okay, we're resetting. That's bullshit. Second stream I catch you and you're talking about grooming. Yeah, we're talking about the Caroline issue in terms of plot. This really is a great YouTube channel. Okay, so now we know that guy's there. That's kind of unfair. I would remove that guy completely. Because there's no way the player could possibly know that. I can't move... Wait, hang on. Let me reset to prove something. I want to prove something. I can't shift Coulter, right? If I can't shift Coulter, how am I supposed to see that guy? Yeah, I can't shift Coulter. There's no way I could know about this guy being here. That's obnoxious. I'm sorry. No, that needs to be changed. Move him down one tile. You can't even see him with feet vision. Exactly. I can't see him. I have no... In the starting cutscene, you see the armor. Yes, but when the map starts, I can't. We saw him? Yes. But, like, the problem is, like, look, Coulter should either be here, or that guy should be moved down a tile. That is not a good starting place for that Armor Knight. Because if you, for some reason, don't see it during the cutscene like I didn't, it's not, like, I can't possibly know that's there. Just something to shift. Move him down one space or move Coulter to this side, but don't, that's not... It's not acceptable to have, like, a weird ambush enemy just sitting in the fog where I can't see him. Okay. See, now that I didn't move Coulter the full space, it's fine. I know that he's there. But I couldn't know that before. There was no way for me to know that information. Other than seeing the cutscene, which you could forget about very easily. This punishment for not paying attention? Well, I was reading, like, the game and the chat. There's, like, no way I could have seen him. Like, this guy is fine. I can kill that guy. I didn't see it either. I'm currently replaying this game to unlock this chapter. There's a torch. Okay. Very nice. We need to... Let me illuminate. I mean, this... Look, other than that one thing, I like the chapters so far. I like the idea of, like, a stealth chapter where you're dealing with sleeping enemies and there's, like, you know, you have to burn supplies. I always did like the burn supplies. Epic sleeping dialogue. See, look, best child soldier. Oh, God. Yeah. Not all of their soldiers are sleeping. They have sentries patrolling the camp. They don't seem terribly alert, but we can avoid we can better avoid them while we can. If we attack, they'll wake the camp. Yes. As I learned the hard way with this guy. Can I kill this man? I cannot kill this man. Can Bod kill this man? That is the better question. Yes, he can. Good. Zzz. Bro's snoozing. There's a torch. Okay. Gotta keep Jock out of range. I went the replaying chapter 1 to 7 for this. It was fine. 6-1 is definitely a lot better. They did a good job patching up 6-1. By the way, chat, is it just YouTube being stupid or did the stream die? Because my YouTube preview is dead now. It just won't show anything. This reminds me of chapter 10X. I have not played 10X yet, Cristobal, but I will play it. Chat, we good? Stream hasn't died? Stream did not die. Okay, stream is fine. So YouTube is just giving me, like, the scroll wheel of death. That's good. Okay, let's burn this one. Does not consume the torch, but will alert the guards. Oh! Okay. Wait, so... Is there no way for me to burn these without waking up the guards? Like, they just auto-wake up? Okay, I see then. So, basically the way this chapter works is I have to burn as many of them as I can on one turn, and then just get out. Okay, I like that. Should you try to burn them all at the same time? Yes. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. I think that's really good. Because otherwise this would be too easy. See these tents? I bet there are sleeping soldiers inside. Get me inside and I'll take care of them. Coulter visits a tent. He'll take out the guards, which prevents reinforcements. However, this can only be done while the camp is still sleeping. Okay. Yeah, I like this chapter so far. I like it a lot. Yes, I know. You could also just kill all the enemies? Yes. Okay, alright. Let me just go over here. Illuminate. I want to make sure that I'm not doing anything too stupid. Yeah, no, this is a great chapter so far. I actually really don't have anything bad to say about it. Seems good. Zzz. Coulter proceeds to find Armor Knight in the tent and deals 0 damage. By the way, I love how bloodthirsty Coulter is. He's just like, yeah, let me just go and, like, murder some fuckers. If you notice, the Death Squad will be coming, so it's better to be noticed only when you finish burning the supplies. Yes. Yeah, it seems like they really want you to burn everything in one turn. So that's... No, that's good design, because if you were able to just take them out one by one, it would be way too fucking easy. Like, way, way too easy. Okay. Go in. Go kill a man, please. Dot, 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 dot. Irk. He just killed a man. Coulter, what the fuck? That guy did nothing to you. Speed! Visit. Yep, visit. Air quotes. Gideon just got hit by 16%. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, no. Anyway. Okay, I killed him. Thank God. My controller just double-clicked, and that could have gone terribly. Let's get rid of this. Okay. So how am I positioned here? Hang on a minute. So she has a torch. Jaka needs a torch. I'll just go have him take one from Bod. And so wait, so 1, 2, 3. So I can destroy 4 of them right now. If I wait like a little bit longer, I think I could probably take more. The baby now in red. Saw that punk. The god that hates me went after Davis that day. Yep, yep. I saw that too, what happened to his Dawn. That was horrendous. That's the kind of thing that would happen to me or Madness. That's not Davis luck. Probably should get out of that guy's range. You know, just saying, like, probably not be in that guy's range would be a good idea. No, I'm not going to burn that. Okay, interesting. I can do it diagonally, too. Wait a minute. Yeah, that should be fine. Hammer him. Dawn is bad. Dawn is not bad. Luck is bad. Man, would have really liked more strength there, but that's fine. Okay, there's a torch. Let's get rid of the halberd, because I don't see any calves anyway. And then Rachel can go take that, and then we can burn all 5 supplies. That works. Zack is better. They both are pretty valid, I would say. I mean, if you strictly need combat, like if you've got support enough, you probably don't need Zack. But if you strictly need support... Dark hammers the dude and pushes him into the stream. Yeah. Dawn is better because you get aptitude on her route. Yes. Aptitude helps a lot. I don't know why I haven't been moving Coulter, by the way, chat. This incredibly stupid. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Here, have a dagger. I know you can't use it, but shut up and take my dagger. You can get aptitude in Zack route. Just kill Ilonda, she's useless anyway. Damn. LTA getting hardcore over there. Okay, let's move Jaka back towards this one. Move Bod here. And then Victoria can just stay there, it's fine. Have Coulter go visit someone else. I don't know if that's a good idea, Chief. Okay. So now I can burn them all this turn, I think. Hang on a minute. 1. And then 2. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. Burn them. Get rid of it. Lance Reaver. Wake up, we're under attack. Guard the supplies at all costs. Nah, don't worry about it. They know we're here. Burn those supplies quick and let's scramble. Okay. And then Tark goes here. Burn this one down. That's 2. Just throw that away. I won't need it. And then we burn this one down. There we go. That's 3. Let's just get rid of... She doesn't need her torch anymore. Level up. I'll take that. That is a damn good level up. Okay. Alright. And then Jaka can go burn this one. Makes more sense to have him go this way. Very nice. Toss the torch away. Helga's literally top 5. Yeah, Helga is easily... She might even be top 3 just because of Gale Force alone. When you have Gale Force, there's very little that actually matters in terms of, like, unit performance. Okay, there we go. And then that's the last supplies I need to burn. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty much everything. And now I can just escape. Escape. Hey, that's a good level up. Where'd Bod go? Bod just vanished. Burn enough of their supplies. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. Easy. Great streams there. Oh, I know, right? Don't worry. We'll talk about it after we're done. All men prepare for battle. Guard the supplies at all costs. Get someone to go and alert General Moreau at once. Oh, good. They're doing more of Moreau. Moreau arrives in 7 turns. Okay. So, if I put her here, she can rescue Bod, get him out of there faster. Stupidity does numbers. God, that's a true statement. Okay. Oh, hello, Mr. Archer Man. Can I kill you? That's a lot of damage. Coulter lives this if I don't, like, fuck fit too much. Okay, this is a little stressful now. This got a little scary. What about the village? The village has a scroll in it and some money, but I don't really care too much about that, because I'm only really here for this chapter anyway. Okay, very nice. Imagine sending Rachel away. I can't even imagine. Like, I feel like she's necessary for this. Between Illuminate and Rescue, like, it is like a Rachel chapter, basically. That's not what I meant to do. I thought I could just go there and attack him. I didn't think I'd leave instantly. Oopsie. Okay. And then... It's just a little rough. Rescue Tarek. Yeah, Tarek with his hammer is very useful. I wonder how Dimitri would have done here, because I feel like Alan would have done pretty well just for the fact that he's got magic and all these enemies seem to be, like, very physical. But Coulter's got enemy. Anyway, enemies are too late. Yep, Coulter left. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm not staying. Oh, God. She's gonna be alright, right? She's gonna be okay? I think she's fine. Yeah, I can just get her out of there. 33% halberd this time. At least 33 is, like, somewhat respectable. Coulter left to be groomed! Oh, no. Oh, the grooming talks never stop. Okay, hang on a minute. Can you kill? Man, like, what are you doing? Okay, Bod can kill. There we go. And then... There we go. Oh my god, that was a lot of XP. And then hammer. There we go. Yeah. Almost out. The only place you will get this content is at Xander's stream. You know, that's not a good thing, Punk. That could be argued to be a very bad thing. Jock is F tier in this game. He's pretty bad, but to be fair, he's only here for like 2 chapters. Coulter wanted to be victim. That's why he left so fast. Oh, God. Jaka is just a soldier. Jaka is just a soldier, but I think it works well for him just kind of being like, you know, a normal soldier. Like, there's nothing spectacular about him because it's not his story. Yep, there we go. We can get everyone out this turn. Problem solved. Look at that. Yep. Curse, how could these puny soldiers get the better of us? Lord Alexander will surely have choice words when I report. Clear the map in 20 turns or less. Oh, an air pair of boots. Clear the map fell casualty. Okay, so you just get an air pair of boots and a miracle. Interesting. Kind of wish Bod promoted this chapter. It would be nice if, like, he did. It was too close for comfort. Anywhere if they're still trailing us? I can't hear their horses anymore. Negative, boss. They're probably stuck at the crossroads a few miles back. Yeah, that was a good call, Coulter. We could use this time to rest. I want to hear horses ahead. What in the blazes? Here, let's hide in the woods. Hey, it's Slamuel. Let's go. It's my boy. Huff, huff. Lord Samuel, please, don't push yourself so hard. Oh, look, it's Commander 12-year-old. Your wounds might open up again. We can't afford that to happen. Then ride ahead without me. I'm just slowing you down. My lord, I object. We can't possibly leave you behind. Our priority is getting our injured men to camp. If I slow down, then they'll all die. I command you to keep going. Sir. You think I can't take care of myself? Don't you look down on me, soldier. Forgive me, Lord Samuel. We shall do as you order. Aubrey's favorite commander. Damn. This went fast. Yeah, it's a very quick chapter. I actually really like it, but I'll get into my thoughts and opinions in a minute. What failure of a leader I've become. So many of my men are being injured and dying every day. Lady Rosella would be ashamed if she saw the Rose Knights. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, is that the Rose Knight by himself? Let's capture him while he's distracted, Lieutenant. What, that lance, could it be? Lady Luck's not fond of me today. Were I not injured, this would be but a trivial skirmish. But you three might actually make me break a sweat. Oh shit. Base Sam. Also, they just don't notice, like, Bod's gang just big chilling in the woods, like, 2 feet away. What's wrong, Lord Samuel? Is age catching up to you? Just throw down your lance. We promised to capture you alive. I'll be dead and buried before I let Speargarden get the best of me. Prepare your horse slayers, troops. We're becoming heroes tonight. No, wait. That's Samuel. He's about to get ganged up by Speargarden Knights. Bodemon, don't tell me you want to step in and help. Isn't that obvious? He needs our aid. Keep your voice down. I know you want help, but Lord Samuel has a regalia with him. If we go fight, we'd only be giving our position away to Alexander. That's out of the question, Jaka. Lord Samuel is an important ally. Receiving his help is just what we need to protect us from Alex. It's risky, and so many things can go wrong. But if you're so hell-bent on it, I guess we'll go. Glad you understand. Now let's charge. Fuck it, we ball. That's pretty much, yeah. They're hiding behind the trees. That is true. They are hiding in the trees. Fines, could you not shout and give away our element of surprise? Based racist Sam. Oh my god. PH Slayers. Yeah, fancy meeting you on the battlefield at last, Samuel. Bodemon, so not only are you alive, you were the one who rescued me. When I heard you'd gone missing in enemy territory, I thought you died. Heh. Hey, underestimating us? Come now. I'm Thorgrim's son for crying out loud. Can't speak words! Yes, I suppose you live up to his name, even if you're wounded. It's fine, I heard women dig this kind of thing. Oh, so that's how they got their injuries. Damn, look at Jaka, bro's fucked. Speak for yourself, Bonnet. I like seeing with both eyes. Just a flesh wound. Ah, it's just a scratch. A scratch? I cut your arm off. No, you didn't. Just rub some spit on it. That's like the worst advice. You have time to jest. You have time to get a move on. Must march to the Rose Knight camp up ahead. Got it. Lead the way, Sam. Well, apparently Rachel and Tarek died in the conflict. Meanwhile, farther east in Rosalian fields. But I lost my arm. Ah, mere flesh wound. Wretched rain. Can't see more than 10 meters in front of me. Spear Garden could jump on us at any moment now. Reports from our scouts say they're not too far from our position. And they likely know our location as well. Say we're at a disadvantage is an understatement. Robert's son should be coming with more intel. Let's hear what they have to say. Babad and Junkler got the scars from a trap, not some gnome named Spear Garden. Yeah, again, this is just a victim of prequel writing, sadly. Lord Thorgrim, we're back. Tell me what you two saw. Armand's base was nearly empty, my lord. His whole platoon has been mobilized. So they're already on the move. I see. Be prepared to face our worst fight yet, brother. Lord Thorgrim. Caden, right? What is it? Hey, it's young Caden. It's Lord Armand. He's charging right at us from the east. Why does Caden have a horse? Isn't bro a steel knight? Ragnar gives me like a hit boogie with battle axe and then he backfired. Wish we'd met under better weather, Lord Thorgrim. No doubt this fog is a major hindrance to your army. However, my brother insisted we seize this opportunity. Le gasp. Talkative as always, Armand. Steel Knights, prepare our defensive formation, stand your ground. Became a Steel Knight after the war. Bro gave up cav movement? Is he insane? Chat, is he stupid? The Steel Knight only after he loses his family in the rebellion. Sent himself in 30x. But LTA, you don't understand. This man gave up cav movement. We would be in a much better position if my brother weren't so hesitant. Matters not. The Steel Knights are powerless against a flanking attack. Oh, hi, Alexander. Haha. Damnation, how did Alexander's men meet with Armand so quickly? We can barely imagine one of them. Don't lose heart, Galahad. We must stand our ground firmly. What do we propose we get out of this pincer attack, Thorgrim? We'll slowly retreat if it comes to it. Focus on the battle at hand now. Steel Knights get in position. We are the impenetrable shields. Became Chad armored, I go with this decision. Okay. So, let's put on some music. I'm going to give my thoughts on this chapter. Let's find a good song to listen to while we talk about this. Let's see. I'm trying to find something that's not from Sacred Stones. Is there anything from... Wait, where's, like, is there Onderon music? Because Onderon music would be fantastic. Okay, here we go. And we're done. I'm going to give my thoughts on this, and then we'll call it a stream. So, I think this was a very good chapter. I think that this is stealth done right. This was very fun. The only thing I don't like about this update, and I've stated this before, also I'll get to the one thing I don't like about this chapter. I don't like that they locked the scroll to Bottomons. Like, the whole thing with, like, adding the Eternal Seal in for skipping Bottomons was that you could skip Bottomons, but if you're putting the scroll in there, I can't skip it anymore. So that's a huge problem. Might want to change that so that way we get it with the Eternal Seal. The other thing, and this is what I didn't like about that chapter, that knight placement. He needs to be down a tile, or Coulter needs to be on the opposite side where he is. That was not... I was not okay with that. I'm sorry. Like, yes, there was the cutscene that showed him there, but I was reading the dialogue, so I didn't see it. It's very annoying. You can never skip that chapter? Yeah. Scroll also comes in chapter 9, which stinks. Yes, the scroll comes later, and it's like, you basically can't skip Bottomon's chapters if you don't want to actually play them. It's very annoying. I mean, when we do the draft race, if that doesn't change, we're going to have to make it mandatory to play through Bod's chapters. It's just, that's going to be unavoidable. Do we have time period or date for Definitive Edition? Norian, when I last spoke to him, said it's probably December. That was when he said, like, it would probably come out, because it got delayed. I don't know why I'm not on the dev team, but it did get delayed a bit. It was always in Bod chapter, yes, but with the added thing of being able to skip Bod's chapters and getting an Eternal Seal now, they probably should just give the extra growths, like, the extra growth scroll. Just with it. It makes more sense. You're on dev team because you made fun of my Golem fight? Oh, damn. Well, rip me. Also, hi, Mangs. So, Mangs, enjoyed the chapter a lot. There was one thing I want to see changed. Just one. Well, two in total, but one's more of a gameplay thing. That knight on the far bottom left, that needs to be moved. Oh, you saw? Okay, good. Yeah. I love this chapter. I really don't have many negative things to say other than the two things. Just wanted to make it. No, you succeed. It's a very good stealth chapter. I enjoyed it a lot. A lot. Probably it might be tied for my favorite, actually, with 6-2. I really enjoyed this. It was it's a short chapter, doesn't overstay its welcome. Map also felt like should have been the game at launch, but time crunching. Yeah, there's time crunch. It's understandable, especially if like a smaller dev team making a free game. I can get behind that. That's fine. Yeah, I had a good time with this. I have very low complaints other than the two that I noted. Great chapter. So chat, I'm gonna end the stream now. Very short stream, but I will be streaming on Saturday. We'll go back to FE6, maybe finish it off. I'm not sure. And then Tuesday, we'll do something. I don't know. But thank you for joining me tonight. This was fun. Short stream, but fun stream. And I look forward to seeing you all on Saturday. There is an important video tomorrow, too. Side note, just very important video going up tomorrow. Want everyone to see it. Anyway, good night. This outro was a mess.